Hi, I'm Annie Ulichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation practice today. We're going to be working with rhythms. Rhythms are a part of nature. Rhythms are a part of our universe. There's a rhythm to everything, and we may not always be aware of it, but there's a continual undercurrent of rhythm happening within us, outside of us, all throughout our whole life. And we are, as a human body, a human being in the brain, in the nervous system, in the full context of the body, we are more balanced and calm and at peace when we are in some kind of rhythm. It automatically calms us down. It's a natural reaction when we are in a rhythm of some kind. We are out of sync, we are frustrated, we are restless, distracted, disturbed when we are not in sync, in a rhythm. So we're going to practice with rhythms today. And I'd also like to suggest, before we start, that rhythms are also a part of our everyday activities. If we use our intention on that activity as a way to balance, stay calm, stay at peace. Walking, there's a rhythm to our cadence in our walking. If we're walking a pet or walking in nature, we can really actively engage and bring our focus and attention to the present moment in that rhythm, and it will help to bring a sense of calm. If we play music, if we garden, if we cook, all of those types of activities, when you're chopping vegetables, your body and everything is in sync with finding a rhythm, with chopping vegetables, preparing a meal, doing some of our daily tasks. When we intentionally invite this idea that we're doing this activity to actually restore us and bring calm. So think of the activities that you actually really enjoy doing and use that activity as a momentum to restabilize, restore. If you're feeling hectic or anxious about something, use one of your favorite activities that is a way to activate a reboot, a rebalance, a calm, just by finding that rhythm. Meditation actually points us to how we are in sync, at peace, and calm, feeling a deep calm within. And it also points to when we're not. So we can start to work with meditation to really see that difference for our own lives. And then we can use an activity like rhythm to restore ourselves. So we're going to use a few movement kinds of activities, and then also breathing and in the body, and find these different places of rhythm for yourself, for your own cadence. I invite you to breathe in and out of the nose, stay as present as you can as we do, and really engage in each activity, feeling, engaging in it, focusing on it, experiencing it fully, right here, right now. So we're first going to do some tapping together. And tapping is something that, again, our body, if we're tapping on our head here and you're in a comfortable posture, your body will start to respond to a simple tapping like this. And you can move your hands any direction you want in a rhythm, as slow or as fast. Really find a rhythm that works for you. As we just tap on the top of our head and really pay attention to the felt sense across the top of the head. And then we'll move to the forehead. Again, just make circles. It's a very gentle tapping. I like to close my eyes when I'm tapping on my face. Really helps to feel more deeply, almost like a pitter-patter. Stay with the experience of feeling the tapping in your forehead and the rhythm that works for you. And then the back of the jaw. We can feel it, we can hear it. Get our senses involved right here, right now. If our mind is wandering to the future or the past, see if the felt sense or the hearing of the tapping can bring you back to here, just feeling the sensations, hearing the tapping. And then we'll go down to our throat, just gently, very gently with your fingertips. Just finding a pattern and a rhythm with tapping for calming, restoring the whole body and the brain and the nervous system, boosting our digestive system, boosting our lung breathing capacity by staying here, staying present. And now we can tap on one shoulder at a time and go down the arm. And you can tap, again, using your fingertips or just gently with your fingers going down your arm to your hand and then up the inside to the armpit, up and down. We'll do about 3 each and then go to the other arm. If any place feels like it needs more attention, listen to your body. Our bodies are always giving us feedback. And we can do some gentle tapping along the chest. And maybe go down across the rib cage and back up, you might find a tender spot along the rib cage or the chest. And maybe it's a tense, tight spot that just needs a little extra attention with very gentle tapping. Up along the top of the lungs. And then we can move to the back, the lower rib cage, the back of the lung. Just gently tapping if this is possible for you. Very gently tapping along the back. This is very calming for the body. And the brain. Calming our thinking mind. And now we can just very gently come into a seated posture, taking your time very slowly, bringing your hands back around. And if your eyes have been opened, you can close those down. And we're going to just breathe in and out of the nose. Just feel the body right now. When we're caught in a struggle of frustration in our thinking mind, it is much harder to actually feel the sensations of the body. when we are more calm, more still, more at peace, we can really start to feel our body, feel the tingling, aliveness, this electrical quality, this vibration. And when we tap, it really enhances. Maybe in your head, your jaw, your fingers, arms, across the rib cage. Really just enjoy this sensation, this tingling. That rhythmic tapping, again, we're feeling this tingling because we're restoring, regulating our whole body from deeply within. And we can then use our breath in a rhythm. And this will have a similar effect, calming, restoring, bringing more well-being, actually even better health, because our immune system is on alert to work completely when we're not in a stress response, but we're in a calm, restored, regulated response in the body. So we can breathe in and out, just start to pay attention to the breath. Inhaling, really filling up the belly on the inhale. So you're getting the lower lungs involved here intentionally on purpose with the breath, and you exhale and releasing the air from the nose and pressing the belly back, really expelling all of the air, filling up again here, feeling the rhythm of the body with the breath. Exhaling, releasing. And then we'll start to use a breath that's, I'll use a count of 4. Again, listen to your body and find a breath that works for you. If this count does not work, then find one that works best for you and is most suited for what you need right now, right here. So we'll inhale together, and again, we'll feeling the filling up of the body as we inhale. 2, 3, 4, and then the circle of breath here is the immediate exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4. Inhaling, filling up the belly. And then this circle of breath, exhaling. It's just a continuous circle here of breath. Inhaling and exhaling. There's no pauses. Inhaling, feeling this pattern, this rhythm of this circle in the breath. And then exhaling. We're finding this pattern and rhythm that's even, inhaling, even on the inhale and the exhale. Exhaling. Keep really focused on this circle of breath. If the mind wanders, inhaling. Exhaling. Notice if your thoughts take you away, bring them gently back with care and kindness. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. You might feel a tingling again through in the body. Exhaling. Inhaling. Stay really focused on the breath and this circle. Exhaling. If it helps to count to keep you focused, do that. Inhaling. Exhaling. In and out of the nose. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. We'll do a few more together and breathing the same inhaling and exhaling. So we're breathing in, imagining we're pulling the air into the heart center. Inhaling right through that heart center in your chest. Exhaling, releasing the air out of that heart center in front and behind you of the heart center. Inhaling into the heart center. Filling up, but drawing the air into that center chest area. Exhaling, releasing in front and in back of this central chest area. Into the heart. Exhaling, releasing. We'll do two more together. Inhaling, bring all of our focus into our central chest area. Breathing in. Exhaling. Into the heart. Releasing. And when you get to the bottom here on this exhale, you just let go of that rhythm and that pattern and allow the breath to breathe itself. And start to follow the patterns and the rhythms that are in the body naturally. You could start to feel in the body, maybe some tingling, some waves of energy and tingling moving through our extremities, moving through our torso. Maybe there's patterns of color. Even though our eyes are closed, maybe we see patterns of color on our eyelids, or patterns and rhythms of movement of color. Maybe we feel our heart beating. Really find a pattern or rhythm that's very obvious, a felt sense of the heart, the breath, somewhere very obvious and noticeable, this vibrational quality in the body. I can feel my hands very alive, buzzing almost, tingling, and it feels rhythmic if I'm really paying attention to it. There's a movement to the rhythm in the body and the vibrational qualities in the breath, in the heart, in this alive sensation we can tune into. And our bodies love it when we pay attention to it. To different pockets of aliveness within us. So notice for yourself of the various techniques that we've been working on together here, if there's something that really spoke to you intuitively, that felt really good. Maybe it was the breathing, the tapping, the body exploration. Notice how we feel right now. A sense of enjoyment and peace, alertness, really engaged in our own inner life, our own bodies. We're usually so tuned into outside of us. And yet there's so much going on inside of us. Feel the enjoyment within the body. And recognize the rhythm, all of the rhythms that we can notice and pay attention to, that are a part of, an instrumental part of our well-being. I thank you for your time today, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful rhythmic day.